Welcome to Orlando, Florida, the vacation capital of the world, but no time to take a vacation today. The stadium is rocking, the bounce house, as the UCF Knights are ready to open another season. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Stands in and takes the hit. It's caught. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Feeling some heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They're going to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ashley. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Knights are rolling down the field. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Coming after it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
A shot toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish it. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm, something.
And the quarterback is snowed under. This offense has a 2nd down play. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
He does a really good job here. You want to get a huge play. You got to push the ball down the field. You need a bunch of yards. But wait a minute. Now he can just tuck it, scramble, go get you a bunch of yards. Now put you in a great 3rd down situation. Real heads-up play by the quarterback.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
Getting some heat. And they get to him and sack the... Offense getting set for 1st down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. He lets one fly deep. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only... UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there was some matchup.
He's off to the races at the 30. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Oh, he needs to get rid of it. He needs to do something, and he will go down. What a terrible, terrible play and a big loss. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this, or do you just take the field goal and take the point?
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Knights! And they made it. First down for this offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throwing right. Pulls it in. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more. Ground at the 20. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense just... Line gets set, first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice play. This running back showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. When you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle, and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the run, still looking. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Ashley. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. The Knights look to keep this drive humming. They'll throw it on first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. They're trying to get to him. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Offense gets set for second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Steps away. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Knights trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Now on second and goal. He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Really, really nice football play. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. A huge chance for points here on third and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Unleashes to the end zone. Fires and picked off. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the... The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move it.
And the defense makes a play. At the 10.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
They're bringing heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. He lets it fly. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, UCF! On first down, here comes this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to get to it. Catch in the middle. It's Richardson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to throw on second down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Got him, and nobody's close. There he goes to the right. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Linebacker shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. We waited so long to start the season.